All right, welcome back, Universal Off the Rails podcast, episode 72, our first ever 72nd episode of our third season.
Yay!
Woo! Woo! Yeah. Coming to you live from the Coldwell Banker Home Sale Realty Studios here in beautiful Grafton, Wisconsin. And if you're looking to buy or sell a home, maybe a career in real estate, email Roy at cvhsr.com, or give him a call, 414-235-0763. They'd love to be your go-to for all your real estate needs. And we got a full studio today, everybody.
Yeah,
Woo!
we do.
Coming in, we got not Jewish David Lewis in the studio. Woo!
Nice run.
And let's keep it going for the completely mobile Mike Kobin. Woo! All right, and we are back from fabulous Las Vegas with the winner of the World Series of Comedy, Wyatt Cote. Woo!
Champ is
Yes,
here.
thank you.
The champ!
Yes, Wyatt, are you ready for all that fame?
It's been tough. I celebrated with nice dinner at Caesar's Palace with my mom immediately after. So
Great.
it's a lot to handle, but
You live with your dad, you hang out with your mom. Okay.
I
Dad
don't
gives you
actually live with my
food?
dad.
Oh, that's
but
just part of
I,
you.
I
Okay.
say it for the sake of my joke.
I already
It
ruined
was
Oh,
it was
that. I
too
just
good a
wanted to
joke.
prove, yeah, that I pay attention.
It was too good of a
picture
joke
is
to not
coolest.
do. But
Yeah.
I don't
that
actually
picture
live
you took with the one up, that was the coolest, man.
Yeah?
I wish
But-
I would have thought of that.
with the
When you
what?
Yeah, when you're holding up the one.
Oh yeah. Oh, thanks.
It's a good picture.
Good picture.
Yeah, it was better than that corny trophy they give you.
Yeah.
I
They
was
used to
like,
be big.
what's up?
The trophies used to be really big.
They were. They used to be like triple decker trophies, but now it's the trophy is the work that you get out of it, you know?
There you go.
Is
Uh,
it a Little League trophy? Is that what
my-
it is?
they use all kinds of random. Mine was like a dancing trophy. It's
Nice.
they use like whatever Joe can get at garage sales. He pays $1 per trophy. He won't pay more.
That's kind of fun. I kind of like it.
And I'm like, dude, for the main event, could you at least like get a professional trophy made? And they're
Yeah.
like, no, it's the World Series of keeping your expenses down, I guess. My mom was like, don't you want the trophy in the picture? And I was like, no. I don't need anybody to know that I have this thing. I have 5 trophies from them, and they're all in a bag in my closet. They haven't seen the light of day. So
They'll be at a yard sale at some point.
So we'll
Yeah.
buy them back and use them.
yeah,
You should just
That's
get
what-
your own trophy engraved and
There you
like,
go.
I'll make my own trophy. I'll throw down some, and then I'll take a picture with that. No, Joe would post on Facebook occasionally, like when he's getting ready for the next season of the World Series. He'd be like, "Does anybody have any trophies?" And I'd always be like, "Yeah, I got a few. I got a few. You can I'll sell them back to you for $1.50." So,
Oh, he ain't buying them then.
I'll give him.
That's it.
They're worth 70 cents now because of depreciation.
Yeah, as soon as you leave.
All
Vegas.
all the bugs that I squashed with it. So
Awesome. All right, you guys ready for some bad jokes?
Let's
Should
do
we do
it.
a bad jokes
Let's
first?
do it.
Do
Go ahead,
it.
Tom.
Molly, hit the music. Yeah, right. She'll never hit the music. All right. So we just got back from Vegas.
Yep.
That was a great time.
Someone's phone's
We're good.
Audio.
Oh,
Okay.
David
Hey,
Lewis.
that's a great way to start going. So, South Korea President Moon Jae-in bans eating dog meat. So, I guess if you want a decent meal, you now have to go up north to cool Korea.
Oh man.
I thought you said they were going to be bad jokes.
Yeah.
This
Sometimes
is-
they're good.
All right, Demi Lovato says aliens are trying to protect her from her own worst enemy, herself. Just so you know, aliens only abduct gorgeous people. So, Will, you're perfectly safe, but their spaceship is fucking awesome.
Yeah, you are definitely safe.
Yeah, you too.
I think you called
We
out
were
on
all
that one.
safe, Tom.
You're in
We're
no
all
danger.
safe.
I say Demi Lovato though. Ooh, she can get it.
Yeah, Dog the Bounty Hunter joins the search for Brian Laundrie in the Gabby Petito case, and
Oh.
all he found was an empty can of Monster.
Monster.
He said, "Thank God it wasn't Red Bull. He'd be really hard to find if he had wings."
That's honestly my favorite story in the news right now. Is Dog the Bounty Hunter being involved in this. It's incredible. I hope it goes on for 4 more years.
Wait,
Have you guys?
I honestly
have you
hope it
guys-
does.
These are all true, Molly.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
know
that's-
Dog the Bounty Hunter was
every-
actually involved in
every-
it.
Yeah.
Every segment is exactly how you think it would go too. It's always like, who let the dog out? Dog's got to hunt, and it's just he's fast on the trail, and then it's just him standing there like making sure they have enough change for a bridge toll.
Yep.
It's great.
He cut short his honeymoon.
It's
He's
amazing.
married again. He's got a new wife.
He hired a pilot to put a banner over the swampy
Your
land where he
monologue has
found the
been
monster.
stolen.
I'm so sorry. I can't stop talking about it. I'll check out. I love this so
It's
much.
fine,
though.
it's fine.
I'm gonna have to watch.
He's gonna find him, and I got to become a Republican at that point because, I just love it so much. I love it.
Can't run from Jesus, brother. You want a cigarette?
I've watched 400 hours of Fox because of it. It's amazing.
One of my favorites is
That
when
was
he's
good.
like, "Mama, why is Dog buried with all those black people?" You remember that?
I don't remember that one.
Thanks, Will. There we go.
No, he said the N-word, and then he said he wanted to be buried in a cemetery with a bunch of black
Now
slaves.
back to the bad
make
joke
up for it.
monologue.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, I didn't like that part, but I do like that he's trying to find Brian Laundry. Laundry? What a stupid name.
Well,
How'd you
right,
get on a
right.
roll here,
What a
guys? I'm on a
stupid
roll.
name.
Her name would have been Gabby Laundry. This sounds like
He-
Chatty Clothes.
he's-
I mean, that's all right. I mean, it's sad. This is dumb. That was the part of the dumb monologue joke. I'm checking out now.
All right.
Go ahead, Tommy.
Dog finds his laundry.
Off the leash and out of the
Is that
cage,
end of the
baby.
bit, too?
That's it. It's a nice bow.
You waited, and it was working.
All right. Oh my God, I'm gonna pass out. Oh, a woman sues her gynecologist after finding out it was her biological father.
Oh,
Talk about an overreaction.
You could have delivered that one a little better.
I have a
I was
different
waiting for
joke.
David
But I, was
Tran.
trying, I have a different joke. Written
You
right-
gotta emphasize your puns a little differently.
Okay. How about
It's got to be an ovary action.
oh, there you go.
How about
And that's
I
why
drink-
he's the winner, baby. Right
Yeah.
there.
That's
Damn,
why
that's
he's
it.
the winner right there.
I won on that joke alone.
Yes,
Try
do the
the-
other one.
Do the other one? All right. Woman sues her gynecologist after finding out it was her biological father. I should have known who your mother was. That's the reason I wear my watch on my elbow.
Oh God, yes. Oh, Frank Zappa song right there.
Missed the pun on that one.
All right. Elon Musk says he's sending Jeff Bezos a silver medal and a giant number 2 statue after surpassing him as the richest man in the world. Oh, Molly, that's what I call you. My silver medal.
It's fucked
The
up.
trick to a healthy relationship is to just settle. Don't go chasing it.
Oh, but Molly obviously settled.
I was waiting for someone. All right, Amy Schumer has her uterus and appendix removed.
Oh no,
They didn't make any incisions. Just
yank them out.
Reached
oh,
up there.
My goodness.
Oh,
that is a thing, vaginal hysterectomy.
Hey, I
though,
got
where
a-
they can just go in and
reach
yank
it?
it out. Yeah.
Is
I
this
used to
your
work
how do
in
uterus?
you know
No.
that?
I
Wait,
worked
what?
in the hospital, and I was in the surgical
Great.
ward, and this woman had just come out of surgery from a vaginal hysterectomy.
But can you get the appendix up there?
No, I don't know. Well,
If you deep enough.
yeah, well, you
reach.
know, if you just reach
you
up,
look
if it's
around.
inflamed,
When did you
probably
become
feel it.
Patch Adams?
I-
When did
I
this
worked-
happen?
I
What
was
year?
I was gonna say I didn't know I was in a
I
room
went
full
to
of
medical
doctors.
school. You guys are in the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah, but
Parents of a
I
podcast.
perform nursing in actual
Okay,
situations.
I wouldn't want you
okay.
saying anything in there with them
Orthopedic
glasses.
No, she's not.
He went to school. Look, he's got books.
I got books over there. I'm not selling those books either. Those are fucking expensive. All right.
They're out of date. They're no good anymore.
No, they're not. They're my trophies. Rome has been invaded again, this time by wild boars.
Ooh, delicious.
All right, sounds like Dr. Seuss wrote The Fall of Rome. First came the Vandals and the Visigoths. By land and shore, the Gauls, the barbarians, the Moors, and then more Moors, and even came the wild boars.
It rhymes with Moors. You got Gull in there too. My Gull was part
The
of
Gauls,
the
damn it.
Gulls.
All right, and finally, R. Kelly has been convicted in his ex-trafficking trial. He spent half his money on women and drugs, and the rest he just pissed away.
Mike, you got anything to say?
R. Kelly, I loved him growing up, but goddamn, that man needed to go away.
Well, you know,
Jesus.
Cosby said that he's been railroaded.
That's who you want in your corner.
Yeah.
That's the guy.
Yeah.
That's right. Hey, he got out, right?
Yeah.
I got a Bill Cosby shirt that says "Drinks are on me," and it's a picture of Bill Cosby.
I think you can pull it off more than I could.
The Bill Cosby. Oh yeah,
All right.
especially if I pulled.
He
the
thought
hair
his
out.
mind was telling him no. But that's just the children in the room. That's called hearing, dude.
Oh my God. Oh. Who made the music?
All right. Welcome back, Universe, to Off the Rails podcast here.
72.
72. We're coming to you with our privilege. We got to see him perform on Thursday night, making it to the finals. The champion, the winner of the World Series of Comedy 2021, Wyatt Cote. Woo!
Yes, thank
Damn.
you. I was on Tuesday night.
I was on Tuesday night. No,
When
but
did-
what
no,
about
we saw
the
you Thursday.
semifinals? The
The semis.
semifinals.
Friday and Saturday.
Oh, then we
Friday
saw you
night.
Friday.
Friday.
So Friday
Listen.
was the quarters and Saturdays was the semis and the finals.
Since the plane ride till this moment, we may be
he's
a
been
little.
high.
Yeah,
the whole time.
I get it. You still have the smoke in your brain from the casino. So
Yeah.
I'm surprised you found the door. It took me till Wednesday to find the door to leave.
Yeah.
So
My favorite plant
We
is
did
legal
quite
there.
a few edibles. Seriously, we did some
Really?
edibles.
I passed out
Yeah,
at a
they
slot
did.
machine.
At a slot machine, he took a hit from a vape pen and started coughing in the casino, and then just like bam! And I'm like, all right,
oh
all
my
right, man.
God.
He
Some-
passed out
did you
in
have
the
a
casino,
seizure?
slobbered all over the slot machine, man. It was like,
What if you yell when you get intense like that?
I
Some
love
grandma
that.
out there. Someone's grandma thinks you're the biggest pussy in the whole world because you fell asleep on the penny slots.
Look,
while
he
she was
hit a
winning.
vape pen. And
No, he was just clearing everyone away from him because he,
in my defense, Molly's normal vape pen has a button. This one was buttonless.
I don't
You know
have
what?
a vape pen.
You know what? That would have
supposed-
killed an ordinary
you're
man.
not
Because of-
supposed to vape in the casino. I don't know if
Oh,
you
that's
know
fine.
that.
You have
Yeah,
to
you're just
smoke.
supposed
You have to
smoke
just actually
Benson
smoke.
and Pental, Hedges, Methyl, Ultra Deluxe, or Virginia
Yeah.
Slims, or Paul
No, he
Mall.
was smoking too.
Virginia
That's what you're supposed to smoke in a casino.
Yeah, that'd be great if there was no vaping, only smoking. That would be.
They say no.
Oh, so you can vape in the casino?
you can vape.
I didn't know.
You just
I
can't
think
vape.
you have to be able to. I love
Yeah,
that
if
you
you
guys
smoke,
partied
you can
way
vape.
harder in Vegas than I did because I didn't do
Yeah.
anything. I was
Well,
literally
you
there
were
with my
in
why
the
mom.
you won.
competition. Yeah, you worked hard.
I
was
was
up
in bed
for
at 10
round.
o'clock every
Yeah,
night.
what- Hard work does.
I still don't think that was fair. Every time I don't win, I don't think it's fair. I thought I was great.
But he always says, at least, this person won or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's do the hot seat. You guys ready for the hot seat?
Let's do it.
What?
It's the hot seat.
Got fat fingers.
Will keeps looking at me. He's like, huh? It's
Yeah.
production, though. But the production. You don't got to convince me. I'm on board.
Woo. All right, everyone. After getting home from a trip, what's the first thing you do? Just jump in there.
Is this me? Just me?
Go ahead.
Yes,
Yeah.
Go
you,
ahead.
Wyatt.
Oh, nap?
Nap?
Yeah.
But you're in bed at 10, you said. What do you need a nap for? You're getting a full night's sleep.
Oh, well,
Wyatt's a sleepy
Maybe
boy.
Because I
he's
tra-
up really early.
because I traveled all day. That's why I'm so tired from all the winning. It just wore me. It just wore me out.
There you go.
So I didn't get any sleep at the slot machines like you did. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I did win a little bit, but
Uh,
I got to drop a proper deuce when I get home. I can't do the road wins for that long.
yeah.
No,
And
it's,
don't do
You
that-
that's impressive. You can wait till you get home to do that because I.
Well, I can do like appetite quenching poops. Hold me over
Wait,
till
it's
I
like
get in.
quenching?
Are you drinking it?
How do
Hold me
you-
over poops. Like it's not a poop.
I
Yeah,
know
but
what
when
you
you
mean.
say quenching, it sounds like
Yeah,
you're
I
drinking
don't
something.
understand
Little
this at all.
droplets out.
It's like
He was
snacking
having
with your
problems
butthole.
Pooping the whole time we
Yeah.
were there, and
Traveling
he
does
was
that to me,
eating
too.
like
I
crazy.
did not have anything green. Well,
He ate a lot of meat and ribs and shit like that.
it was just it was awesome, but yeah. Any old email addresses you are no longer proud of?
Phew.
Here we go.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
like you
sure. Yeah, I don't remember what they are though.
Tell him
So
you
I
remember
wish
email.
Or
screen
he does,
names.
but he's not going to share them.
Screen
No,
name.
tell
Do
him the
AOL
first one.
screen names count?
Yeah,
Sure.
sure. Screen names.
What did I have? Oh my god! I don't even think I had. I don't think I was even embarrassing as a child. I think my
No?
first. I was a drummer in middle school, and so I was.
Oh,
I think I was like drum bum 771 or something,
Well,
which
that's not bad.
that's not that bad
Actually
compared
pretty
to some of the girls that I've seen
yeah.
with theirs,
Yeah.
like beautiful blondie 99 or something. But
Isn't that yours?
That's very
That was mine.
creative.
that was I was actually beautiful blonde 1 through 98 was me. So that's why she
You
had to go to
catfish.
99. That's why the first 98 were taken.
I have a
Um,
very cryptic one, but I don't think you guys will get it.
A cryptic one.
One-eyed Wonder Worm and his 2 balls.
Yeah.
Do you guys get it?
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious.
I
And
think
his
Do you
two,
get it?
And his 2 balls kind of ties it all in.
Wait, that was an email address?
Yeah. Well, you know how the stores used to always want an email? I had to come up with. I just
Oh.
made
Who
it
are
to
you
give them.
emailing? Mad Magazine? Who are you using that for?
It was, if you
Who
went to
has
like
crazy
Payless
emails,
Shoes,
you
they
know?
would be like, "We need your email address."
It was
and I'd
just
give
the
them
one that all
one.
the spam would
There's
go
nothing
to.
more zany than having a crazy email address, you know? You know, when I sit down to write emails, I'm like, let's make it weird, you know? Like,
No,
I'm gonna be like Thunder Chunky. Yeah, that's
the
how I
best
get my
part
resume
about this
out
email is when you have like an old lady at Payless Shoes ask you it, you give it, and she goes, "Is 2 balls the number 2?" And I'm like, "The number 2."
there. When you're signing up for Kohl's Cash.
Yeah.
Why are you giving them your real email?
It's
to
not a
begin
real
with?
one that I've
He's
ever
never
looked
used
It's
at.
your
it for
junk
anything.
email. You see,
Yeah.
we all have a junk email. We have a junk
It's a
Alright.
junk email.
yeah, I was
But
gonna
he's
say
not-
use that email to sign up at the bank for your when you're getting a mortgage
He's saying, yeah.
for your bank account.
Exactly.
What he's not telling you is the one that he's saying a guess that he's not ashamed of, that he still.
What?
Yeah, give us
Do
that
you
one,
still
Molly.
use this, or do you
He's
still
still
use it
using
as screen
Hotmail.
names? He had one that was Thunderdong.
Oh, Thunderdong. Yeah, but I'm not embarrassed of that one. I'm
Yeah.
still proud of Thunderdong.
He uses that for
That's
like.
actually a solid name.
What's that one at? Is that at Hotmail? or-
Microsoft.
Microsoft.
But he uses any new game he starts.
Microsoft, that's awesome.
Any new game he starts where you have to name the character. That's the name of the character. Yeah.
Well, you have to have a Microsoft account for Xbox.
Yeah.
So we got that. All right. Here's a question that came up because I was watching a weird show last night. You're excavating a pyramid. Okay. You're an archaeologist.
Huh.
This is real. This happened. They came across a door that said, "Do not open" in hieroglyphics.
What?
You're opening that door.
Fuck
Are
that.
you
I'm not.
opening that
Hell
door?
yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Really? They
Yeah.
didn't open it on the History Channel.
It says do not open. You're gonna mess with. There's gonna be curses and all sorts of
Curses.
stuff
You
in
believe
there.
That shit, curses from
I
thousands of years
mean-
Look how
ago.
white I am. Of course I'm afraid
We're
of
going in.
curses, man.
Alright.
I
It's really old.
I don't know how to read hieroglyphics, so I would have gone right in there.
No, I'm sure you would have. had
So-
somebody like,
I would not have gone to the trouble of Google translating those hieroglyphs.
"Do not
I-
open."
You're already poking around down there, you know?
Yeah, you might.
You
Yeah.
know, just you've already broken in 99% of the way. You know, I don't feel like the spirits gonna be like, well, at least they respected the one door. You know,
that's
let's,
what I'm saying.
You
let's just go.
guys,
I'd have cracked right through that.
you guys would be the doofy guy that like opened
That
up
the mummy
that
eats.
woke up the mummy.
Fine.
In
And I'll
the-
finally get known.
I'm reading
There you
the
go.
book.
movie.
Yeah.
Notice we
Yeah.
called them Goofy Guy and didn't say their name. He wouldn't be known.
Hey, I'd be the doofy guy that opened the fucking door
Yeah,
and
the
got
guy that
cursed.
died first. He was doofy.
Hey, legend.
That's your word, honey.
I like
Doofy.
that word. It's a good word.
All right, we do a lot of therapy questions on here. Will hates it, so that's why I keep doing it. You ever bitch about a paid day off? And the story behind that is Molly yesterday it was the first time she was an adult, and she was ready for work, had her lunch all packed. She went to work, and they sent her home because the internet was out, and she calls me bitching
I wasn't
about it.
bitching. So here's the I went into work, and normally I roll out of bed and go to work, and I'm so tired still that I forget to pack my lunch, and then I'm stuck with I've got a bunch of stuff at work for that purpose
Do you
because
know
I
what time
always
work
forget lunch.
starts?
Yes, I do.
Then why is this a problem?
But I don't get up early enough to do all of the things and
She's
sit and have
not a morning
coffee and pack
person.
my
We've
lunch and
established
whatever.
that.
So yesterday I got up super early. I got all my stuff done. I had all sorts of energy. I packed my lunch. It was great. I was feeling real good about the day, and I get into work and the internet's out and they kicked us out and sent us home.
So the one day you wanted to work, they didn't let you work.
The one day
So
she
what
was
I'm hearing.
ready.
They said,
Yeah.
go
The
home. and
first day
try
as an
again."
adult.
Were you paid for that day?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
She's
salaried,
bitching about a paid day
so-
off.
Oh
Yes.
my!
I wasn't
you.
bitching about the day off. I was bitching that I
You
had
went all the way
everything.
out
I was
there.
like so cranked to go. And
Would you have rather your boss said, "Up, everybody come in. Molly wants to work. We're going to
No.
use her hot spot. Everybody come in. It's not a paid day off.
could've
Everybody
stayed.
go to Starbucks and we'll work from there.
There you go. You got a
Yeah.
Wi-Fi there. They
Can't
can't
you
throw
work
you
from
out.
home? Can't you work from home if you want to?
Can I?
Yeah. I don't know what your
I
job
could.
is, but
I could remote in.
She sells cardboard boxes.
I do.
I
Oh,
love
nice.
cardboard boxes.
I work for a custom.
you could do that anywhere. You could go to the freeway exit and sell those.
Yeah. People moving.
Just stand there on the corner and be like, "Who wants a
To
box?"
the hobos that need
Standing
them
next
to
to
write
the
on.
fruit guy. Yeah, there you go.
Everybody that needs to put a sign up. There
We
you go.
could give our
Coldwell Banker.
scraps to
Give me-
hobos.
Give me
Cardboard
10 of your
boxes.
cans in the bag here for this cardboard box, sir.
That's a good
Yeah.
program.
You get the square thing and take credit cards and everything. Tired of the excuses, Molly.
I am too. I mean,
So
I just don't know what to do about it.
we were talking about embarrassing things. When's the last time you were embarrassed? It's got to be hard to embarrass a comedian.
Oh.
I get embarrassed all the time. I don't know.
What? When's the last time you were embarrassed?
Just in the bathroom with David Lewis here.
Yo,
He walked
what?
into the worst experience of my life in the toilet.
That was like a 13 flushers. It was
Yeah,
I
like-
didn't know you were in
it was
there.
obscene.
That's embarrassed. 10, 15 minutes ago, whatever that was.
I just went into the ladies' room and pissed all over the seat. That's what I
Oh,
like
good.
to do.
Thanks for the
So-
warning.
Yeah, I just thought I'd let you know, Molly.
All right. Last time you were embarrassed there, Wyatt.
Oof. Good. Oh, good question. Well, I can tell you the last time I was nearly extremely embarrassed,
Okay.
and it relates to what Will just said. I was at the Tulsa loony bin and I was peeing, and I thought they were about to bring me on stage because there was clapping, and so I was wearing khaki pants, and I nearly peed down the whole front of my pants.
Oh,
That's
Like,
not the
right
tail.
before I was about to go on. Like light khaki, tan jeans was what I was wearing, and I very narrowly avoided it. And it found out it was just the opener was getting an applause break, which
Gotcha.
Which
Tulsa,
doesn't-
Oklahoma. Come on, piss down your pants. That's pretty.
that's how you
Yeah.
get in.
I probably would have fit in more there actually if I did that. So, actually, also another Tulsa story. I wouldn't quite file this under embarrassed, but so I met a girl there, and I got her to come out to one of the shows, and I was like, if you want to bring some friends, I have a guest list, so just let me know how many tickets. So she said 3, and the people she brought were her parents. So she brought her parents to our first date, if you will, to hear me do stand-up bits about like a dog licking me during sex and all that. And then they came and introduced themselves to me in the lobby afterwards.
Oh, I'd love to been a fly on the wall.
Is it? Do you
I
have a
was-
dog?
I like how that one's kind of.
And I was like, what is this girl thinking, dude? And so she's beautiful though, but I was just like, there is something very wrong with you if you want to bring your parents to our first date to watch me do stand up.
Right.
And then I was like, We were supposed to hang out afterwards, and she blew it off. She didn't come.
Oh,
Her parents probably told her, "Don't do it."
Yeah, does she
Yeah.
still live at home and does she have a dog? That's
No, I think she had I don't know. I think she had a dog, but she did not live at home. But
That's
it was just it was a pretty, I wouldn't say I was embarrassed, but it was pretty uncomfortable for me. Like,
well, but if you look at it a different way,
She knows
knowing,
yeah.
I mean, knowing that she was going to take her parents to your first date, and that's maybe it was a blessing in disguise that got you out of
the biggest hurdle was
out
out of
of
the way
there.
in some ways.
No, but I mean, it got you out of there
Well,
early.
eventually
Sure.
the person's parents are gonna see your act, right?
Yeah, but not for a first date. Though.
Not
Come on. She doesn't know your
aggressive.
material.
That's
She
aggressive.
doesn't know what you're going to say. I mean, like that's really.
yeah.
I'm just saying it also sounds a little bit
Like a bullet dodge.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, yeah, it'd be great. It
Wait,
was
wait.
welcome.
Have you seen her since?
No,
No,
it was
okay.
in. Yeah, welcome to my 30 minutes of anal jokes. No, it was just, and my act's not that dirty, but the end is, and I definitely did that bit that night because I needed to. It was not
Absolutely.
a good. That's another thing. It wasn't a good crowd. So
Oh.
now they think that I'm not funny and I'm disgusting.
All right.
But
Did
yeah,
you tag her in your World Series of Comedy championship post? Just to let her know that you are funny.
yeah,
Oh, by the way.
yeah.
I'm the
Yeah,
winner.
Wyatt Cote is with.
I did. She's flying out here right now. So
Nice.
no, she
With her parents.
yeah, they're giving me a second chance. It's like last time, but with a bunch more anal jokes. So no, she was, I don't know. But it was just that's weird to bring your parents to see stand up for the first time when you first impressions. Like,
Like you didn't know they were in the audience when you started.
oh no, she told me like right when they came in.
Oh,
And then
And
you
I
stuck
was
with
like-
your
Oh, you had
material.
to think about that.
No, but
Of
you stuck with
course.
your material. It's like,
It
fuck
was-
that. I got to do what I got to do.
Yeah.
It was that or bomb the set, Will. It was, I couldn't just be clean the whole time. It wasn't working. I had to divert. So it was, and I would rather that than bomb the show. So
I
yeah.
was a little embarrassed when I passed out in Vegas. And it was because of the drool. And when they said you drooled on the slot machine, I looked down and they're like, no, the one over there. It wasn't even the slot machine I was sitting at. I must have leaned way over.
Look, he was right there, and I just patted him and calmed him down and said, "You'll be all right." He woke up and he goes,
Passed out a little bit.
What happened? I'm like, he passed out a little bit.
Full night's sleep in 5 seconds, dude.
It was
At
fun.
least you weren't drooling while you were awake. So
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to what time is it? What time can you put the Christmas tree up?
I
we got people
never.
that are
I don't
getting-
have one. I never put one up.
You don't have
You've
one?
never put
Not
one
even a
up?
little miniature one. They're like real easy to just hook up.
I will
not.
say, okay, Thanksgiving. If you have one of those families, Thanksgiving night, you can do that.
Okay.
The night, maybe, yeah, after Thanksgiving dinner. But I don't know, December 1st.
I'm not dealing with a Christmas tree after Thanksgiving dinner.
No, it's got to be in
No, you're
December.
too full. You're watching
Yeah.
football. You're sleepy. Ugh.
We always do the white,
We do it after the. I think
white
the
buffalo or
after
what is
the
it?
Wait, what is
7th
the white buffalo?
What's white
you guys,
buffalo?
you guys,
white
you guys
elephant
party in your
president?
family? What do you do?
It's
White
like-
buffalo.
Some-
Well, we do coke and then we decorate the tree.
Their white elephant.
Some
gift
people
exchange.
do it
Yeah.
on
Elephant,
Christmas
all right.
Eve.
Buffalo, elephant.
It's too much. Some people do it on Christmas Eve.
That
It's too
seems
much.
stressful.
Yeah, it's really too much.
Well, then when do you take it down if you do it on Christmas Eve?
Well, Valentine's Day, of course. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Well, the thing is like once New Year's is over, then you can pretty much since the holidays are over.
You just get
It's
rid
up
of
to
it.
you,
Yes,
but,
throw
like,
that out.
Listen, if you have a live tree, put a little sugar in that water. Don't let that thing get dry. The hot lights and catches on fire. And what happens?
This shit is like
You're supposed to
Martha Stewart for Christmas. trees.
Hairspray the needles on live tree.
Hairspray the needles with really?
Yeah, so they don't fall off.
Hairspray the needle.
That
Wow.
sounds-
I
I
feel like I
put
should
sugar-
be writing these down.
sugar in the water.
As someone who's never
Sugar
got
in
a
the
Christmas
water
tree
and
before.
hairspray the needles on.
Wait, hairspray is highly flammable.
It's highly
Yeah,
flammable.
highly flammable.
Yeah, but
So that way it'll blow up really good on those hot lights.
Yeah,
Bam!
so the needles
Trees
don't
are
fall off
already-
and they stay and catch fire.
Trees are already highly flammable.
I think whoever told you to
Dry out
hairspray
the
the needles was trying to kill you.
This feels like
So-
a National
goal
Lampoon kind of
is
thing.
to
It does, right?
make it burn so hot and fast it doesn't
Christmas
burn the house
vacation.
down.
Why do we kill these beautiful trees just for our freaking?
We
Hey,
don't.
it's our
We've got a fake
celebration.
tree.
Shut up,
Right.
hippie.
Get a fake
Nah,
tree.
dude, that
Seriously.
tree
And
sucks
that's
anyways,
why
Will.
when your house burns down, that's just nature saying "fuck you."
Reclaiming.
They're not really
Reclaiming.
beautiful trees either. Those things are fucking horrible looking.
Really?
Pine trees.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, all they make is gin.
Gin's cool.
I
No,
gotta
I'm not
say
You don't like
though,
that? No.
That's all my
Pine-
mom drinks.
Pine gin?
That's
Pine
gross.
gin? Really?
Sounds like a
It's
good
juniper
thing.
She said,
berries,
"Oh, dude,
That's not from pine.
That's
though,
the
huh?
origin.
Juniper.
Juniper.
Tastes
Juniper, not
like
pine.
pine.
It comes
Does
from
it?
a pine. It's a conifer.
I'm more of a vodka
Um,
kind
That
of guy.
we're-
Yeah,
I'm at my
likewise.
max of what I know about trees here.
More of a deciduous, whatever the other one is.
Yeah.
I
And
do.
that
He's
concludes
drinking
tree
water.
talk. Where's the guitar riffs?
Ours, we
Where's
can go
Bob
on
Ross,
trees.
too? He can be painting us trees right
He's
now.
dead.
These beautiful palettes.
He's dead.
I do
All
have
right.
to say that as far as holidays go, Halloween is the one that I think I get the most excited for. So it's October.
Likewise.
It's
And
because
I'm, like,
you're
itching.
a witch.
I'm itching to get the decorations up.
And who are you going to be this year?
I don't know yet.
Do you know, Wyatt, who Mike's going to be?
Oh, can we see it?
Yeah. You
So-
want me to bust it out? All right,
Yeah.
hold on.
Here we go.
George Jefferson.
Look at that hair.
What
It's
you
like-
thinking?
Dude, that's like, when are you
He's gonna
gonna
cook it out
are
and
you-
have it a little bit more.
just
Shave
get rid of it
hair
like
off
me
and get
ever?
the mustache and do the whole like.
George Jefferson, man. Do you know
Hey,
George
he's
Jefferson?
No. But I tell you that man has more hair than I do. So
There's some clips of you with hair, like on YouTube, right?
probably, yeah. Look, I shaved my head like less than 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think that was the
there
way to
should be.
go.
Yeah.
That's the way to go. How often do you have to shave it?
I shave it like every couple days,
Okay.
every 2 or 3 days. Yeah. So
There we go.
There, look at that.
There he is.
Oh.
Woo! That's damn near
I mean,
spot on.
yeah, it is.
Look at that.
spot on. It is spot on.
I can't wait.
I want to see you do the Jefferson walk. And who's your lady going to be?
She ain't going as anything.
What? Oh man,
That's
she's
no
just
fun.
she's just wrangling you all night.
Yeah, probably.
Well, she's gonna have to probably drive me around all night while I go
Oh,
from
boy.
Halloween costume contest to Halloween costume.
Oh, you're
I've
just
won a
gonna-
few before.
Oh,
When I
you
went
have?
as homie the clown a few
Oh,
years
okay.
ago, I
What'd you
grew out
win?
my hair again and just
It's
shaved
all
the middle.
growing the hair out.
Yes.
That's mostly the costume, huh?
And it seems like you struggle
Every
with that,
year.
though.
And like you really have to grow, so you start like in March.
Yeah.
You know?
He's got less and less hair
Start
every
planning
year.
that. And
He's gotta
early
use-
spring.
He's
It's
got to
so
take
true.
advantage of the odd bald spot he's got going on
Exactly.
whenever he can.
I also want to do next year. I want to do instead of Krusty the Clown, I want to do Krusty the Brown, and just grow the little tough in the middle here as much as possible, and shave these sides and do that one.
That
Gotta
sounds a
start
lot like
growing
Homie
now.
the Clown, though. I feel
Well,
like
it kind of is. It's. I mean,
You're just reusing Homie the Clown. Try and get.
It's gonna be the
don't
same
don't.
outfit.
don't
You got
don't
4
give out my
characters you
secrets.
can pull off. Now
Plus,
you're-
I'm lazy as hell. You heard him. He has to shave it every other day. I can't. I don't want to do that.
It doesn't take a long time.
Ah,
do you have one of those nice scalp ones that you just?
Yeah. What do you have?
I did have one of those, but it doesn't shave it close enough. I just have a standard Harry's razor.
Okay.
Probably
So
just
how-
hit it in the shower, boom, boom, right? No?
No, I do it.
This morning, look at how grown up. It's a hairy fuck.
Yes, I am. Just shave my
I-
shoulders.
I do it outside of the shower, but I have to have the mirror set up where like I have my bathroom mirror is like in front of me, and then I have the cabinet on the side,
Oh yeah,
the
does it
medicine
look
chest
like
mirror,
that?
so that
Yeah.
I can open it and like see the back of my head.
it's-
You know,
It'd be weird to have a landing strip to your back.
yes, yes.
Oh,
I've
no.
had. That's what happens when I don't have that. When I'm in a hotel and I don't have the luxury. In my apartment, I have 2 bedrooms, and I have the other bathroom is bigger, and I chose mine because the other one didn't have the medicine chest side mirror,
Okay.
so I can't see the back of my head. So I've confine myself to the smaller bathroom so that I can properly shave my head.
Well, shouldn't the World Series of Comedy give you a head shaver now to follow you around?
Should have been the trophy.
Like a
Somebody
person,
just-
like a person that just follows him around and shaves his head
Or at
for him?
least a
Yeah.
person to check on it.
Molly, would you like to do that?
Man, I was just gonna say I can't. I feel you because I can't curl my hair, and I can't because I can't do the back, or I'm not coordinated enough to even with a mirror do like. I don't.
It's not coordinated
I
enough
don't do that
to
kind of
curl
stuff.
her hair.
I can't get the back and do all
What
that.
an athlete.
I don't have the patience. Maybe I
Burning
can't
the
even
back of her
curl it.
neck.
Yeah, no, it would be awful, and I've tried, and it's bad. So
Well,
Holy
what
shit.
did you win for winning the World Series of Comedy? Tell us about your prizes.
Well, I just got I won this. I won the chance to be on this podcast. So
Awesome.
That's what the hard work paid off.
How many emails did they send you where you're like, screw it, I'm just going to win this thing? So they
God,
stopped sending
the
me
emails are ridiculous.
Yeah. So sorry. Tell you what.
Tell us what you got.
Yeah,
for
what's-
winning.
Well, I've got a lot of work so far, and I haven't even, when you get to the, when you get at least to the quarterfinals, they send you like a big email list of all the industry, and they give you like a little tagline because I've been in the top 16 and the top 8 before, so they give you this whole big email list and a special subject to put in the subject line to get the industry's attention a little more. So yeah, I haven't even got they send it out like usually a couple weeks after the main event, and I haven't even gotten that list yet, but I've still gotten a lot of work out of it.
I would like to have that
Yeah.
list as well, if you don't mind.
no, you have. It's only for winners, William.
If the price is right, Will. Yeah.
We'll talk.
So
Do you also? Because I
So-
remember in the past they used to let you record a CD. Does they also still have that?
yeah, I did get an album deal offer from Uproar.
Well, that's great.
That is awesome.
Yeah. And yeah, I got, I mean, I've already gotten a fair share of clubs that were just there at, that were the judges of the finals that saw me in the finals, and they just kind of gave me their cards right away. So yeah, I mean, in November I have the Seattle International Comedy Competition, which takes up pretty much the whole month. I had to mark 3 out of 4 weekends out of November off my avails to Seattle, and then then after that I'm pretty much booked every weekend until March.
Oh, that's
That's
great.
awesome.
So yeah, so I have Christmas and New Year's weekend off, but I think I have 1 or 2 weekends in January and February left that'll hopefully fill out. But yeah, it's it's been a lot of work so far, and it hasn't even really gotten started yet. I
You
haven't.
should come to Wisconsin on your tour.
Right? Are you coming to the
I-
Midwest?
I would be happy to. I'll go anywhere. What clubs are near you?
Well, there's
Anything?
there's the Laughing Tap, and there's also Comedy on State in Madison, and there's a club called the Comedy Cafe in Appleton, Wisconsin. What is
No,
it?
that's
The Improv.
Skyline.
Skyline
Skyline.
Comedy Cafe.
And then the Improv too. No.
And the Improv just opened in Milwaukee.
Okay.
Brookfield.
And
Are
yeah.
you in with them at all? The Improv?
Not that Improv.
David is.
I've done Kansas City and I've done, Irvine. But the Improvs there's so many people working for them. It's very
Right.
tough everyone's, it's not like the Funny Bones or the Looney Bins where if you're in it one, you're in it like all of them.
Yeah.
And then
it's-
really, you should get some headlining work. I mean, like, you've already proven yourself as a feature. I think you should probably start to move up a little bit, don't you think?
Yeah, I headlined a really awesome amphitheater show last night.
Oh, nice.
In down in San Diego. That was super fun, and it was the woman who booked me was one of the contestants actually.
That's cool.
So she wasn't even So you can
Was
get
it
work.
Kimball?
Yeah, Kimball's.
Yeah, she's been on
Kimball's.
our show.
I love
Okay,
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love her. Yeah, that's great.
Wethead.
How long was your last or your final set that you did when you won?
Oh, 25 minutes.
Is that the longest they give you guys too? Then
That's for the
Yeah,
final.
that's when you're in the final three, you have to do a 25-minute set. So yeah,
And
it
then
was
who's the top three, the final three?
so second was Dustin Chafin, and third was Brooke Heineken.
Okay.
And it was it was Brooke's first year on it, and she came up all the way from the wild card rounds, which was
Wow.
very impressive. And she apparently, my mom talked to her, and apparently she had never even done a 25-minute set before.
Oh wow.
Because she's San Francisco, so I imagine it's probably like LA, a lot of showcase 10-minute sets up there. And then Dustin is I love Dustin, longtime fan of his. I first met him at the main event 3 years ago when we were in Florence, and
That's where I met him. Yep.
yeah, he tours with Nate Bargatze,
And
who's-
TJ Miller as well.
yeah. So Nate's like one of my favorite comics.
Oh, mine too. I'm seeing him in November when he comes to town. My son bought me tickets to that for Father's Day, actually.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So I told Dustin, I was like, if I win, can you have Nate send me a congratulations video? And I don't think he's gonna do it.
When he got the second place, yeah.
Yeah.
His Zoom show on a Thursday night, Dustin's. It was fun.
Oh no, yeah. I'm surprised Dustin didn't win. He's so good, and he was so good throughout the whole event.
Yeah.
Well, Andrew Frank too. That's another one I thought would cruise into the finals.
Yeah, that semifinal round and the quarterfinal round, it was anyone's game, really. I I almost got eliminated in the quarterfinals. I barely got through that round in third. I was up there, and I was just I just did not feel good rhythm. I was like, man, after this, I'm just gonna go have a beer and enjoy myself because I think I'm out. And I think about halfway through my set, I kind of got my rhythm back up and got the audience on my side, and I still barely squeaked through that round though, and then somehow managed to win the semis. I don't know how, but I did not think that I won that round at all. When they didn't call me, I was like maybe third place, and they didn't call me for third or second, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. And then they're like, and first, it's Wyatt. I was like, you're shitting me. But
that's awesome. So what about the final round? Do you feel like you had the winning set there?
I do. I do feel I legitimately won in the finals. The other two were great. But yeah, I think it was just I felt that as soon as I got off, I felt that I had won it. So yeah, I think it was I think Dustin got off kind of early.
Okay.
He got off, and he did have a little bit of frustration with them. They were
You freezing
Oh,
up.
we're losing
and
him
as
a
soon
little
as he
bit.
got the first light, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
It's
Can you hear me?
breaking up a little. Yeah,
Yes.
now.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. So yeah, as soon as he got the first light, he was like, "Oh," he said, like, "Oh," he pointed at the light, and he's like, "Thank God, I've been waiting for that." And he hit one more punchline, and then he got off. So they do want you to go a little bit longer than that. They want you to do. You don't have to fill the whole 25, but they say, you know how it goes. If you hit a big punchline at 22 or 23, you can get off then. But he got off like probably 20 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay.
And yeah, so when I saw that, I was like, okay, I think I can. He was first, so I was right after him, and I was like, okay, all I got to do is just ride this thing out. And
Did he think it was like the previous rounds where you only get a minute, not 5 minutes?
no,
No, I meant when the light comes on, you normally get a minute to wrap it up, but it seems like he was saying you get 5 minutes to wrap it.
Yeah, and I told him beforehand, that it was a 5-minute light, and I told him basically what I told you guys. I was like,
Yeah.
if you get to 22 and 23 and get a big applause break or whatever, you can get off then.
But you can't
So,
go over. Is going
yeah,
over basically
yeah,
the
you don't
like
you
most?
don't want to go over, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially, when you have a 5-minute light, it's pretty easy to. It's easy to go over when you have a 1-minute light, because the 1 minute the light is what makes me the most nervous, because
Yeah.
because it's
you
red. Like, fuck you. Done.
Well, yes, I'm afraid of red. And
And it's right there in front of you. You can't miss it.
yeah, but the thing about it that makes me nervous is like properly timing the set, because you could plan out your material, but depending on how hot or cold the crowd is, your 7 minutes might not be 7 minutes,
Mhm.
Like,
Right.
if you get a weak crowd, you might have to pull another 2 minutes. You got to be prepared to go in another 2 minutes. Or if you get a real hot crowd, you might not get to your big closer, and you got the 1 minute light, but you have 2.5 minute bit left that you want to do. So you got to edit that down on the fly. So you have to be kind of prepared to go either way. So those 1 minute lights are what makes me nervous, because my fear is going under or over time, because you get eliminated for going under or over.
Would you prefer just the clock like a stopwatch?
Yeah, that would be ideal.
That
Okay.
would be
Yeah.
actually.
We should make a
And-
suggestion for that. Just show you the time that's up there, and then bring it to every
But
one
that's
of the.
not good practice because clubs don't do that.
Yeah, I
right?
know, but like,
This is
Some
kinda like, or some do.
Well, clubs are not going to be as particular about when you get off. Like, we were
Okay.
talking, like, you get eliminated for going 30 seconds over. So
unless
yeah,
you're an early show and there's people waiting to get in for the late show, and you keep going long because you're going to end on a big laugh, and everyone's getting pissed off because people are waiting to get in. I'm not saying that I saw that happen, but I saw that happen.
yeah, I've
It's a
seen yeah, I've seen it a lot too, and I'm not going to name names, Ron Funches, but when he's going 20 minutes over his time, and I have to do the late show, and there's already 8 people there that are tired. But yeah, and guys, I mean, freaking Tone Bell dropped into my old show at Santa Monica, and he asked for 5 minutes, and then does not get off stage. Like, and he's not crushing it by any means.
Yeah, everyone's suffering through it.
Dude, the girl in front of him, the girl who was up was bombing, and he comes in. He's like, "Let me just do 5 minutes. I'll get you your show back." We're like, "Okay," and he would not get off, and we almost had to play him off stage.
You need the shepherd's hook at
Like,
that point.
we almost had to turn the music on to get him off stage.
The same
We-
man out there.
Dude, with the light, you would have guessed was a freaking like fire truck siren. We were just, nonstop flicking. It was like a fire alarm was going off in the back of the club, and he wouldn't get off stage. And then he finally gets off, and he doesn't say anything to me or my co-producer. No, like, thanks for letting me go up. He just walks right out.
Oh,
You're looking for a safe place to land, I think.
Yeah, so we were not too happy with him, for that. But yeah, going 30 seconds over your time is not gonna be catastrophic. But in a contest, it could be. So
So I got a question for you. You studied biochemistry at the University of Hawaii, but dropped out your senior year. What made
yes.
you do that?
Well,
Why didn't you just wrap it up
well,
and then do comedy?
debt
what,
debt
you cut it 3
debt
months?
is the simple debt is the simple answer.
Okay.
And I was very not happy as a student for a while. It wasn't like I had one bad
Mhm.
semester and left. And I always wanted to be a comedian since I was a little kid. And I had started stand up a little bit at that point. I'd done, the occasional open mic. But yeah, I just was like, do you want to borrow money to get this degree that you're not ever going to use? Because whether I had the degree or not, I was going to do the same thing. I was going to go home and like work whatever. My first job I had was I valeted cars. I would have been in the same shoes if I finished college plus the debt. So
Well,
I was like, I'll
played a part in Tom dropping out of medical school.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
couldn't, I had to take out loans on top of loans. So I was off the
Yeah.
government loans.
Aren't you also like a surfer, dude?
Yeah, he's a surfer.
yeah.
I saw his post
Yeah.
yesterday that he's not getting anything done because there were some 4 or 5 footers out there.
There
He was
you
gonna.
go.
Yeah, it was the good conditions. Yeah, October is
And
really
there's
good for
surfer lingo
surfing.
that you know that.
You lived in Hawaii. You went to school in Hawaii.
Yeah,
as a
what's some
surfer?
surfer
Yeah,
lingo
pretty
about
fucking
good
life,
conditions?
man.
Are you riding the Nar or something? Like,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you
is
bet.
there-
No, I grew up
The
surfing
Nar.
competitively.
Yeah, you shred them. Yeah.
That's
shredding
good
the
to know.
Nar.
Do they call it that? Do you call it that?
No. No way,
No.
Okay.
I just call it going surfing. So
Do you
Right
like
in
Yeah,
the
I-
tube. Right in
No.
the tube.
How much do you love the movie Point Break?
I didn't even see that movie until like within the last year.
Wasn't it great?
The
What's that?
original or the
The
remake?
original.
No, the original. It's great.
Oh, the remake was horrible.
Yeah.
One time I bought no, I
Always
one
was.
time rented the remake thinking it was the original.
Oh.
Ooh.
And I was like, and it was even worse. It was totally different too. But what I like to do with those movies is point out all the inaccuracies of like the movie
Are there
versus
really
actual
surfer
surf
gangs?
culture.
Yeah.
What's up?
Are there really surfer gangs that'll cut your line?
Kind of in Hawaii, yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't just go out
Hawaii.
there as a schmuck.
No, so you don't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't think they'd like you.
I don't need
They'd be like, "You're not from here."
There's 2 gangs in Hawaii, 2 main ones. There's Dahui and the Wolf Pack, and they're kind of not as prominent now. They were more of like a
like the
90s.
NWO Wolfpack. Woo! I could give them kisses with my hands.
That's exactly why they would not like you. Tom.
Yeah.
Wolfpack
Right
for
there.
life.
Yes, please go to the North Shore and do that. Do that to Bruce Irons on the
Hey,
North
Hey,
Shore,
we're North
please.
Shore Comedy Wolfpack.
Wait,
And
which one's-
wear
which-
the same outfit that you're wearing. Wear the plaid open shirt over the t-shirt. Wear 2 shirts down to the beach.
Hey, that's Tommy Two Shirts.
Yeah.
Get a bucket hat. Were you cool with any of the surf gangs?
No, I never knew any of them. They're not
Alright.
super prominent. They're a pretty small, they're ultimately pretty small crew, and they're mostly pro surfers that weren't hanging out with me. So, but yeah, and then there's right up near me, there's an area called Palos Verdes where they have this one spot called Lunada Bay, and you can't surf there if you're not part of their crew, like the Lunada Bay surf crew. They slash tires and throw rocks and stuff like that, and even if you go out there, they won't let you get a single wave. They'll just drop right in on you, and they got hit with a lawsuit apparently. But I still don't think it's safe to surf there because I don't know how you can really enforce that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
they could drown you. Jesus. Well, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna go there if I'm not wanted. That's it.
Yeah, there's plenty of ocean.
Yeah,
you
there's
know.
plenty
Yeah.
of-
Why are people
Yeah,
fighting
but
for
this
the ocean?
particular
You know?
wave, man.
Let them have it. You know?
Yeah, there's only so many good surf spots is the thing.
Yeah, but are they always out there? I mean, that's like,
It's-
can you surf at night?
You
It's
would
surf
be the one
turf.
to risk it too,
Surf
Tom.
turf.
I feel like you don't want to go at
You
night.
can't.
I don't know much about
coast guys,
surfing,
dude,
but I don't see
slashing
any.
tires
I don't
out
see any
there.
night surfing going
Well,
on.
what
you know?
about 24/7? They're going to post up on that beach. They never have a day off. They're just always there.
You're not always on the grind. You know, you got to enforce your territory. I don't know
Yeah.
much about gangs, but I feel like that's what you would do. Right?
Like, we're going to need you, hey, I got to. Who's on the calendar to be guarding the beach?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that they have people out 24/7, but it's all if you want to run the risk of running into them. And I mean, you can bet when it's good that they're going to be out there. The thing is that I don't think that surf spot is good that often. So I think that when it does get good, then they're going to be yeah, they're going to be out there.
Yeah.
So, and if they're not, they could come out at any time. I don't know. I just don't bother with the place. So, like, yeah, there's enough other spots for me to go that are good. But yeah, there's aggression and localism because there's a lot of people out and only so many waves. Hawaii has particularly bad localism. You don't want to the whole west side of Oahu, which is kind of the little bit more of the rundown side. You don't want to surf there if you're white at all.
Oh damn!
There's like one spot
probably
that
get
you
way
can
though,
surf.
right?
You could get in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you got a
Color?
hairstyle somewhere that'll get you in there.
Yeah, we're just gotta learn to surf. We gotta get
Well, I could bring Trey. He could probably learn to pick up surfing. He's a skateboarder.
Same thing, right?
Well, water, ground. I don't know. It's a board.
Yeah, but your half black
Gotta
side
teach
is
that
going to
boy to
pull you to
swim
the
first.
bottom of the
Oh,
ocean.
that's why I don't even go in the ocean. I don't fuck with the ocean at all. I'd be walking to the edge of
You'll
the
get
beach.
into the ocean on that side of the
No,
beach.
I don't.
Right
Not
to
the
bottom.
ocean. I barely get in the lakes.
All right, Wyatt. Where can we find you coming up? Thank you for coming on today. Where can we find you?
Well, let's see. You can find me at I'm gonna be at Pocock Brewing Company in Santa Clarita on Tuesday. I'm gonna be at American Comedy Co. in San Diego on Wednesday. I'm gonna be at the show that I produce and run in Long Beach at Port City Tavern on Tuesday the 12th. So Tuesday after next. And then I'll be back down in San Diego at Pacific Beach at Candy's the week after that on Wednesday the 20th. And then all of November, Seattle International Comedy Competition, provided that I make the finals of that. And those dates are all.
What about your
Those-
social media?
Those shows. Oh yes, find me on Instagram at badguyyy, or just look up my
Nice.
name on Facebook and add me as a friend, and I will be your friend.
You got the spelling right there for you.
Yes, Wyatt Cote. Perfect.
All right, and remember to
So,
get
wait,
the
wait.
Off the Rails comedy night. Will be next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Yes, the 9th.
It's going right after Fall into Grafton. It's going to be for a charity. $20 general admission, $40 VIP with private servers, food, popcorn, free pizza from Mekwan Pizza Company. Seriously good food. I can't believe they let you work there. That is a nice,
Dude,
nice place.
I can't say anything here about that place. I hate my damn job. All right.
They wouldn't let them come to the front of the
No, it's not they wouldn't let me. I didn't want to. I don't like going out
They
there,
had to drop off
I don't-
posters and
dude.
They
You
don't
don't
let-
understand.
Anyway,
when
so
I
that
walk
show is hosted by
Reagan
Reagan
and
Namla, and it's also starring Mike Kobin, myself, and the headliner is Johnny Beaner. Johnny Beaner will be the
Woo!
headliner.
It's going to be
so-
great. You can buy tickets online ahead of time. Go to our website. We've got an
Please
event.
buy them ahead of time. I don't like this at the door bullshit.
We've got an event pinned to the top of our page. You can buy the tickets there. The link the button says register, but that's how you buy the tickets. Or you can buy them at the door as well. But it's going to make Tom more nervous.
We want to make sure we have enough refreshments, so buy them in advance so we'll know how much booze to bring.
Yeah, I got to buy
And-
the beer.
Wyatt, where's your website? Where are your dates posted for where you're going to be?
I do not have. My website is yet to be built,
Okay, so Facebook's the best place,
but
maybe.
I
or-
would just say follow me on Instagram,
Okay,
and I post up all the I post up all my dates there.
Cool.
And yeah,
Lewis,
should
where
work.
Where are you going to be?
The Lincoln Lodge next Wednesday. Actually, next Thursday. This is when I want to. Cactus Club in Milwaukee at I think 6 p.m. We're doing a show at the Cactus Club. It's like this cool bar, but it's like a concert venue. It's like punk and it's very cool. It's gonna be awesome. It's at 6 p.m. next Thursday, Bayview Cactus Club. Definitely go to that. It's gonna be awesome. Chessie Washington's on it.
Nice.
Chelsea
I'm on
Washington's
it.
headline.
She's a killer. She's
Yeah,
great.
last night she was great.
Amazing. And there's a bunch of other really funny people. And we're trying to bring it back. So this is like the first one in like a couple years. So Cactus Club next Thursday.
I'll definitely go to that.
Excellent.
What
All
about
right.
you, Mike? Anything else?
Oh yeah, the rebellion starts back up this month.
Rebellion Brewery this
No.
month.
Don't sound too excited, man.
Well, I mean, I'm excited now. I wasn't months ago when I was doing it every damn month. The promotion just it's a lot.
Yeah, it'll get
It's
there.
a lot.
But all right. Thank you very much, Wyatt Cote.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you,
All
guys.
right, remember, universe,
We're not good enough.
All right.